I'm going to show you how I made this budget-friendly bridal bouquet with a white satin ribbon around the stem. I'm using these pre-made bush bouquets from Michaels. Yes, I will have a photo of everything I use at the end of the video, so keep watching if you want to screenshot those. So I just start by steaming it as usual, then removing the tie wrap that they use to hold it all together. Then I start adding some white flowers in. I use 6 total for this bouquet, and make sure you remove the leaves off the flower stems before you add them in. Once you push the flower through, the stem might poke out at a really awkward angle, so just pull it into the middle with all the other stems, and then I use an elastic to hold it all in place for me. Then you can make any last minute adjustments you want to the positioning of the flowers within the bouquet. I decided I wanted to add one more in, so that was the 6th one I added in, and then I was happy with it. I used this green floral wire to wrap all the stems in together and secured it with hot glue. Once you start wrapping the wire around, make sure you go back every so often with hot glue to make sure it's all tacked down properly. And I went pretty high up on the stem because I wanted the leaves to all be kind of tightly held together. Wrap all the way toward the top of the stem and the bottom before you secure with hot glue and cut off the end. Then you're left with this and you're ready to add your white ribbon. Starting at the top of the stem, you're going to add some hot glue to attach the ribbon, and then you're going to work your way downward, pulling the ribbon down as you go. But make sure you go back and add hot glue about every inch or so because you really want this part to be sticking well. When you get to the bottom, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. So I'll show you what I did. Basically, you're going to add a lot of hot glue and push in all those kind of corners toward the middle. You want to make sure that the center is completely covered with ribbon. You don't want to be able to see any green. So then you cut off the end of the ribbon and just keep adding hot glue and keep folding it all in till it looks nice and neat. And this is what you end up with. I think it looks pretty good for the cost I paid for it. And as promised, here are all the items I used from Michaels. Feel free to screenshot these or save this video. And if you try to make it at home, let me know in the comments how it went.